Simon says subscribe and click on the bell icon to receive notifications.
The last thing that's worth pointing out with regards to spelling and grammar when you're working in Word documents is the options that you have when it comes to auto-correcting words. Now, if you're not sure what auto-correcting is, let me show you a quick example. Now, if we scroll down to the body of this document, and I'm just going to click my mouse after where it says Microsoft. Now, what if I wanted to add a copyright symbol into here? Well, what I could do is open a bracket, C, close a bracket, and notice it corrects it to the official copyright symbol. What about if I wanted to add a trademark instead? Well, if I open a bracket and type TM, that's going to give me that little trademark symbol. And this is what we call autocorrect. And you'll find that there are a number of different options for autocorrecting certain things already set up in Word. For example, if I was to put a smiley face, so most of us know how to do a smiley face. We need a colon, a dash, and then a bracket. And notice it autocorrects it to the actual emoji or symbol. So how can we control these autocorrect options and even set up our own? Well, you're going to find this in your Word options. So if we jump up to File and go down to Options, we want to go to Proofing. Now at the top here, the first group is called autocorrect options. So let's click on this button just here. And this is where you're going to find a list of all of the things that will autocorrect to something else when you type them. So the top one there is exactly what we did. Bracket C bracket is going to correct to a copyright symbol. We have a autocorrect option for the euro symbol, the trademark, so on and so forth. And you can see that there are a lot of words in here also that will autocorrect. So they've tried to account for people accidentally typing 2 characters when it should be 1. And you won't even notice, but in your Word document, if I was to type about with 2 B's instead of 1, when I press space, it's going to automatically correct itself to the correct spelling of the word. So we have quite a few different words in here, common things that you can autocorrect to. And this will be done automatically as you type. Now, of course, we can also add our own autocorrect options. So for example, maybe I have to type my own name fairly frequently through this document. And I've got quite a long name, so instead of typing it out, I want to say that I want to just be able to type my initials and it's going to input my full name. So I'm going to say replace DA with my full name. Let's click on Add to add it to our autocorrect options. Click on OK and OK again. And now if I'm working in my document, if I want to type out my name, I can simply type my initials. As soon as I press the space bar, it's going to insert my full name. So this can be really useful. It saves you from typing long phrases, long words over and over again. You can just set them up as an autocorrect option. Now let's jump back to File and Options one more time and check out our other autocorrect options. As we've seen before, we have some defaults. For example, we can correct 2 initialized capitals to 1 initialized capital. It's going to automatically capitalize the first letter of sentences, so anything after the period or the full stop will be capitalized. It's going to automatically capitalize the first letter of table cells and also do things like capitalize the names of days, the names of months, things like that. It will also do its best to correct the accidental usage of the caps lock key. And this is a big one for me. Sometimes I accidentally hit that caps lock key and before I know it, I've typed an entire sentence in caps. Well, Word will correct this for you if you have these options set. Now we can also add in our own exceptions. So for example, maybe in some situations, I don't necessarily want a capital letter after a full stop. So this is where I can come list out those exceptions if I have any. Now, if we move across to another tab up here, auto format as you type. Again, these are things that are going to be automatically replaced when you type them, and you can come into here and really customize these to suit your document. So for example, if you were to type in straight quote marks, it's going to replace them with smart quotes, which look very slightly different. It's going to replace fractions. So if you type in 1/2, it's going to give you the fraction character. And things like internet links and network path names are going to automatically be replaced with hyperlinks. So it's definitely worth having a look in this Auto Format as you type tab and really customizing this area as you'd like it to be.
If you're not a subscriber, click down below to subscribe so you get notified about similar videos we upload. To see the full course that this video came from, click over there. And click over there to see more videos from Simon Says It.